So hello, welcome back to the videos. Haven't made a video in a little while. Actually tried making a video the other day. It went terribly wrong. I'll tell you about that later. A few updates. Going to be out on the SL8 today. The SL6 is actually up for sale and this is what it looks like. Bing! So go on eBay, buy it. Beautiful bike. The reason why it's up for sale is because I'm going to get a gravel bike. Again, I know what you're thinking. Didn't you have a gravel bike before? Yes I did. Didn't you have a mountain bike? Yes I did. But I want one. I don't know which one yet. Torn between a couple. Torn between building something complete and buying something. But we're at the van now. We're gonna get in and talk about this. Ooh. Dear me. Ooh.
It's been a while since I could hold my head up high, and it's been a while since I first saw you. And it's been a while since I could stand on my own 2 feet again. And it's been a while since I could call you.
So yes, here we are on the SL8. It's a little bit dusty. The cobwebs have come off it, obviously. Managed to get out last week. Get 60 miles in outside on the bike, which could have been a really good opportunity to make a vlog actually. But yeah, just kind of fallen out of routine with it. So easily done, but hopefully now plenty more videos to come. Apologies in advance if this video is all over the place. 1, I've got no idea what I wanted to talk about today. 2, haven't made a video in like 3 months. I'll try and break it up in my mind. Briefly talk about the SL8. Jumping back on this thing, it is so good. Done about 500 miles on it collectively, and it is great. I'll show you around the bike. Haven't made many changes. The Revell C38s are back on and they're staying. They are set up with latex inner tubes and 32mm tyres. Corsa Pros. I really like Vittoria tyres, I think they're great. One change I have made is I've changed to Galfa rotors, which you will see obviously. Still kind of testing them, but very good for what mileage I have done on them so far. Yeah, I think they look great too. A gravel bike. Why a gravel bike? Well, last time I had a gravel bike, I just didn't really sort of sync with it. Might happen again. I want something a bit different. A couple of options rattling around in my head. Do I stick with the Specialized and get myself a Crux, or do I change it up? I was looking online. There's a UK based company, there's a company called Pearson. There was a guy selling a couple of Pearson frames that he was going to build up for me, but in the end, don't know, something didn't quite sit right, didn't go through with it. Currently looking at potentially the Pinarello Gravel, I think it is, Gravel, don't know. That could be a possibility. So yes, watch this space. Watch this space. Could end up with a gravel bike very, very soon. But for now, SL8 is staying, obviously, and the SL6 is up for sale. The reason why the SL6 is up for sale, nothing wrong with that bike. It was a fantastic bike. It was a really good, cheap alternative for winter. Well, not cheap alternative, but a very good cheap bike, which I ended up using for my winter rides. But next winter, I would like to have the option of a gravel bike. Not necessarily to ride gravel, probably ride road in the winter, but in the summer, there's a lot of tracks and trams around me, and I like the option just to do a bit of everything really. Get the fattest tyres I can put on it and run them at low pressures, not worry too much about training or performance or anything like that. Save that for the SL8. I'd like to train all the way through next winter and try and do some racing next year. I'm probably not going to be able to do any this year, just with a lot of stuff going on, but we shall see. So I'm about an hour into my ride, just under, covered about 14 and a half, 15 miles. What does it say? No, I haven't. I covered 13 miles. I'm a bit lost actually, so I think I'm just going to go back the way I came. Didn't want to do this, wanted to do a loop, but I don't think I am where I thought I was. I don't know. So yes, today's video is a bit lopsided, a bit all over the place. Basically, I'm going to get a gravel bike. If you could be so kind as to drop a comment below of which gravel bike I should buy or build. I kind of want to build one. I kind of want to build one and get myself back in that little building game. Fancying a Crux, as I've mentioned, but there are some other bikes which I could get. Yes, drop a comment below which gravel bike you can suggest for me. Other than that, I think I'm going to mooch on home because I'm actually getting a bit cold. I'm very tired, but I'm happy to be back. Hello, more videos coming soon. God knows on what though.